So a few months ago, I planted up these, I think, oh, don't quote me, but I want to say they're, is it a pothos? I think it might be a pothos. I'm pretty sure it's not a philodendron, or maybe devil's ivy, or maybe that's the same thing. Anyway, what I did was I had one plant in my house, in my office, and I took it and I just took like cuttings off of it or whatever, and I got an empty plug tray and I planted them in here, and now they are all rooted in real good. Look at that. They are ready to go into a container so we can bring them to the farmer's market in a little while when they're ready and see if anybody would like one. Also this, I think it's peperomia. I also took cuttings on the one plant in my house too that I had, and this one is ready to go too. So I'm going to just do a few random things that I need to get done in here today, which is plant some more house plants. These, then one other thing, these begonias. I took some cuttings off of the begonia that I have in my office, just stuck it in here, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Well, it worked. So I'm gonna plant those too. So they're all ready. So I got a few things to plant up. These really need to get planted too. Look at all that. So I'm gonna plant all these up too. So I'm gonna go grab some pots. I already got my dirt bag I brought over. I'm gonna get a tray and get started. I got some empty trays and I'll set it there. And then I'm gonna take my tray that we're gonna start with, maybe just set it like that. And then I found these, like, they're plastic, which we've never really brought plastic pots to the farmer's market before, but I thought they were kind of cute. We clean them up before we sell them, but anyway, so I thought, I don't know, they might kind of work. They might be kind of cute. So I thought about doing some of them in just these plastic gray ones, just for something different. And then I also have these terracottas too that I'm gonna do. So I don't really know, I've never done this before, but I was thinking maybe adding two together like that. That's just a brown one. Like that, just to kind of fill it out a little bit. I think that would probably work okay. And then I'm just going to take out a little dirt, stick it down in there, and fill up the rest with dirt. So let's see how it filled it out. I think that's cute. We'll let it root in for a few weeks and then bring it to market. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I think I might make, like, I have like a couple in here, like random ones too, so I gotta do those too, but I'm just gonna focus on these. With this one, it's kind of like, see all those roots on there? So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of like twist it. You know, it was going like that, which is great, which is fine. But I think what I'm gonna do is twist it and put those roots down in the dirt. Kind of just push it down in there, so that way it'll get fuller on top. I only got a couple more to do that was in this random tray. That was easy. Wow. Oh, that one has a begonia and a, okay, let's do it. Let's just plant it and see what happens, just like that, and not split it. Maybe somebody would like it. That's kind of cute, I guess. A begonia and a viney one. So a little upright and a vine. That might be kind of cool. We already got a whole tray done. I'm gonna go set them down. When I was taking cuttings from these in my office, you know, a couple months ago, I was like really unsure and just like, I don't know if this is gonna work. That's that peperomia we're doing right now. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I didn't really have any expectations, and I was like, more than likely it's probably not gonna work, and it worked. So that's really cool that, you know, we tried something and just kind of, you know, see if it worked or not, and it did. It took a while, you know, it took a couple months to get them to root in, but see, and these take a long time. They take forever, so I think I actually might put another one in. There's 2 in here right now, but let's go 3. Just, you know, because we're already almost into the fall, and we don't have a lot of time to let them really root in, or I mean really like grow in and fill in. So actually, okay, that's 4. I just put 4 in there. I think that is more like it, to give it a chance to actually grow in time so we can take it to market. So this one had 2. I'm gonna take them out and add in, let's add in 2 more. There. Fills it out a little bit more. Well, that was extremely easy. We already got the peperomia and the pothos done. Now I'm gonna do the begonias. So I'm gonna try to figure out, okay, so there's one plant. That's pretty, I mean, that's pretty good size. Let's just see what one of it looks like in a little plant. Oh yeah, that'll fill in good. So I think with these ones, with the, I think it might be a strawberry begonia. Is that what it is? Yeah, strawberry begonia, great house plant, very low light. I think we'll just do 1 per pot. If they're nice and big like that, we'll see when we pull them out if we need to do more than that. Oh wow, look at that one. Oh wow. That one's got that on it. Jeepers creepers, and that little guy, and all that. Let's put it together. So I'm gonna plant all that into one. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm gonna have to start propagating more of my houseplants that I have inside. It's working. I had no clue it was gonna work. So nice, so cool. So I just got a few though, because I didn't know if it was gonna work, and I only have 1 plant, you know, of each in my office. Wow, they're so nice. Oh my gosh, 3 more. Wow. Oh wow, that one's got that with it. Oh my. It's not gonna, I probably shouldn't plant that together. It's a little much. So pretty though. Ugh. I wonder if that would dry. I could use it in like resin stuff. Okay, I gotta stick on track here. This is the one that was in the begonia, and it's got so many roots on it. Look at all those things, just like roots. So I was thinking about trying this just to see, just for testing purposes. But what if we just laid that whole thing on the dirt? You know what I mean? Like went like that. And see if it works. We'll see. We'll try it. All right, I'm gonna continue to plant up. I got 2 full trays of this stuff, so I think I might just do 1 tray and for now, and call it good. This plant that I'm doing right now, I'm doing 3, and it's probably way too many, I think, for this size pot. But I mean, it fills it out so good, and I don't know, I just think what the heck, because we have so much of it that I've been propagating, and it grows like so fast, like a weed. So I thought, well, might as well just put 3 in and fill it out, you know, might as well. This is called transcansia. I don't know what the common name is, but it's in the same family as this one, actually. It's in the same family as this one, which is kind of cool. And then the purple ones too. Same family as that one too. So they all grow similar, you know, like fast and just everywhere, trails. It's just, they're really easy plants to propagate. And like at the farmer's market and stuff, some people will get them just to like try to propagate. If they're learning how to propagate, they'll just buy one and just to, you know, see if they can do it, because they're super easy to propagate. I got still all this tray plus all that right here. So I thought, well, I'll just kind of fill them up. Might as well use 3, because there's plenty more where this came from. I can have more. I could take, you know, propagate and take cuttings on them like today, and they would be ready to plant like this, rooted in like, oh my gosh, 3 weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks is crazy. So, okay, so we got one tray done of that already. It's kind of cool. Gets like that pinkish purple on it too. I'm gonna go set this down. Whew, it's getting hot in here already. I think it's like over 90. But I'm okay so far, so I'm gonna keep going. Well, I just checked the temperature in here on our little thermometer, and it says 107. So I don't know how long my phone's gonna last, because usually when it gets this hot, my phone will start acting up, and then it'll say like just randomly when I'm like, think I'm recording, it'll say randomly something about hot temperature or whatever shutting off, and it won't let me do anything. So it's only a matter of time now before it's gonna do that to me. So I thought, well, we'll just keep going until it does that. So we'll see how far we can get with showing you what I'm doing. So I used up all the gray pots already, those plastic gray ones. So this is all the 4-inch terracotta orange ones that we have left right now. I mean, I can go get some more, but this is all I have right now. So I just have to rip the sticker off the bottom, you know. And then this is what I'm doing next. I'm doing Creeping Jenny or Lysimachia. It's really cool. It's like variegated. I have in my hand right now 4 of them just to fill it out a little bit. So I'm just gonna stick in 4 and see what it looks like and kind of go from there. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. It'll grow in good. So I'm gonna plant up. I only have 24 terracotta pots, and this is the tray that I'm working with. I propagated. I took cuttings off of a plant we had and put it in the plug tray. Some of them, you know, obviously I won't use, that don't look that great. Didn't really turn out very well. That one's like completely dead. So I'm just using the ones, see, those didn't do it, but all these did great. So that's what I'm gonna try to plant up right now in our 4-inch, and I only have a certain amount of 4-inch left, the planters, we call them 4-inch. And so I'm hoping I have enough to do the rest of this stuff. We'll see, but that, I mean, that's 4, it fills it out great, I think. A different variety than the regular Creeping Jenny, like the normal one that maybe everybody knows and used to, like with a lot smaller leaves. So it's just a different variety. It's kind of cool. I like it. Fills it out good. I love it with that orange too. I think it kind of pops. I'll show you what I'm doing. We had up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably could get away with 3, but what the heck? I can always make more. Ooh, I'm getting hot. You can feel the sweat dripping down, but I'm gonna keep going until I feel like I'm gonna faint or pass out, until I don't feel good. So I'll keep going. I'm fine. I'm used to it, to working in the heat. Yeah, until I like all of a sudden pass out. Oh my gosh. Okay, we only have 6 left, 3 and 3. So I'm gonna do 3 and then 3, just because that would work better. That's fine. That's 3. Oh, perfect. And it made a whole tray. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna go set these down. We got another tray done. Oh, there's a frog. Oh. Oh, okay, good. I don't want to step on him. Okay, so I'm gonna tackle these next. This big tray of transcansia or inch plant. I don't know where my scissors are, and I don't really want to go into the garage and get a pair. So I just figured maybe I could just pinch it. Instead of like what I normally would do would be I would grab 3, let's just say 3, no 4. I'd grab 4 like that, and I would just, you know, plant it in there like that. But I wanted to try something different just to see if I can speed up my time of doing this from when they're ready. So like, okay, what I'm thinking is take a, you know, pinch off a thing like that, pinch off a head. And then instead of like normally how I would take cuttings is I would get like an empty, you know, plug tray like that, fill it with dirt, then stick this thing that we just pinched off into the dirt, you know what I mean? And then water it in, and then it turns into this. But what if we skipped this step? What if I don't pinch off and put it here, and then when it gets ready in, you know, 2-3 weeks, then take it from here and put it in here? What if instead I just skip that step of putting the cutting in the plug tray and just do, there's my cutting, this? Do you think that will work? I don't know, but let's give it a try. So I'm gonna stick in 4, I'm thinking 4. I'll see what you guys think. 4? Yeah. Let's do 4. That might be, oh my gosh. Okay, so I just stuck in 4 cuttings in there, and I'm gonna set it in our tray. And if this works, then we can skip, you know, what, like we were saying, the step of having to pinch it, put it in the plug tray, wait till it gets big, and then putting it in here, and then waiting for it to grow. Like, we would skip a whole step. It would be awesome if this worked. I got the green variety done now. I filled up my, you know, things with some dirt, and I'm gonna do the purple ones now. So I just pinch off, you know, like a top of one, like that. And then I'm gonna do that 4 times. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, where you rip it off, as long as it's not like way up there. So I try to get like a couple down. So I did 4, so I'm just gonna go around it. Like, that one's not staying in the pot very well, so I'll just rip that bottom leaf off so it'll stick in there a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, our problem is too, is that they grow so quick. These ones in the plug trays, they grow so quick they get leggy. And so you have to either plant it on time, or you have to like cut it back and wait again. So it's too leggy. Like, I don't want to plant that in a, you know, I want it like nice and compact and, you know, full and tight. So we're just like, I don't know, you know, so we thought, well, maybe we'll try this and see if this is the better way. Maybe we should have been doing it like this all along, or maybe it won't work, but might as well try. Any cuttings that you take, whether it's, well, for us anyways, what we found, any cuttings that you take, succulent, houseplant, whatever, you have to make sure you water it in really good and make sure that the dirt is really wet, because that's what it wants is, or not the dirt, I'm sorry. You want to water it in so the leaves are all wet, and that's what helps to make it root in good and fast. So as soon as I get done doing these, I'm going to take a hose. Oh, that one didn't do it. I'm going to take a hose and water them in just to get the leaves wet, so they're not mad from what I'm doing to them. And it's hot in here, so I think it'll just be better if I water them in as soon as I get these done. This tray we did, and this tray we did. So I'm just gonna water it up. I guess I'll show you how I water it. It's extremely hot, the water right now. It's like burning hot. So I just seal it until it gets cold, because I don't want to put warm water on them when it's really hot in here. Okay, it's getting there. We're almost there. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. Let me do my feet. Oh. Okay. So then I kink my hose. Get my hose ready right over top and just lightly go like that. Ooh. I'm not that great at it. There, I'm gonna do it again. Ooh, let's hope it works. Wouldn't that be so cool if this works? I'm trying to get all the leaves wet. All the leaves wet. Okay, I think that's good. And then, like, we try to keep them wet too. So after that one, I see only has 3. I'm gonna grab another one quick. After we see that it's drying out the leaves right at first, the first like couple weeks, we try to keep watering it. So, I mean, I'll probably water this another like 2 or 3 times today before bed. So one last thing I wanted to get done today is I want to transplant some house plants into smaller containers that are taking forever to grow. Example, this Dieffenbachia. See how the plant looks fine, it looks great, you know, just clean up a few brown ones around the side. But see how there's so much dirt around the pot? That's not ready to, like, you know, bring to market or whatever. So all the Dieffenbachia, actually, I think they mostly have dirt around the pot. I mean, not extremely bad, but they do, and I don't like that. I want them to be fuller. So all the Dieffenbachia I'm going to put into a smaller pot. Also, all of these ones. So I'm still learning, and I split these. So when I got them, I split them and put it into one. Well, it's taking forever. See how much dirt, and it's just one. So I want to replant this plant, into something a lot smaller, because they're really cool plants. They're just wanting to be in a smaller container because I split it and probably shouldn't have split it. Learning experience. So that's what I'm gonna work on next. So my phone started acting up because it was so hot in the greenhouse. So I stepped outside of the greenhouse and I checked my messages, and my husband, I had a text from my husband that said, he said, you should get out of the greenhouse now. It's too hot. Whatever you're doing, it can wait to do later. So I think he's a little concerned that I'm in there right now because it's really hot, and he doesn't want me to pass out. So I am gonna have to do a be continued on this one. I'm not gonna finish my Dieffenbachia or the peperomia, I think that was, today, just because it's too hot, and he says it's not smart. It's just gonna keep getting hotter. It's like noon. So anyway, so sorry I won't be able to finish my video, but I will, to be continued, I guess. So all right, well, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a great day, and I really appreciate you watching and taking the time to watch. So all right, have a great day. All right, bye-bye.